I grew up here. This was our life.
I feel the camaraderie, the love.
This was our second home.
A lot of memories. It's like a family.
How did the club begin?
The park is a gathering space, and it, from the very beginning, was host to the kind of celebrations that reflected the diversity of the neighborhood. The idea that even from its very beginnings, they were embracing the ethnic variety of the neighborhood. It was a powerful start.
We had United Nations here. We had, we had the United Nations. We had Portuguese, Mexican, Japanese, Chinese, Filipino.
Talk about community. We had a community and everybody was included, and this was probably the center of it right here.
It was just amazing how the Portuguese and Mexicans and everybody that lived here was close. Everybody liked you. Everybody knew each other here. That was it. That was so great about this place.
How did the construction of the WX freeway affect the Southside Park area?
That really sliced through the neighborhood. A large portion was physically destroyed between W and X Street. For example, the Buddhist church was physically cut off from the Japanese American population that had just relocated. So that's a traumatic experience for a neighborhood.
So how did these communities come back together after being split up, or did they not?
Groups like Our Lady of Guadalupe Church became new civic institutions. The Japanese Methodist Church moved in. The Chinese community moved in, and Sacramento's African American community, the oldest African American congregation on the west coast of the United States, is located in Southside Park. It's also the home of the oldest mosque in the western United States. That neighborhood has survived in its diversity primarily because of the work of the people in it.
We had a lot of prostitution here. And it went on for about 15 years. And in 1979, we met with the police department. We wanted to clear it up. And we picketed. And in 6 months, we eradicated the prostitutes.
The city wasn't really willing to help. The people had to step up, and the city followed where the people led. In the 1970s, there was an arts group called the Royal Chicano Air Force that started using Southside Park as one of its landing spaces for cultural events. And the physical manifestations are the Royal Chicano Air Force mural, which is on top of the 1930s era Callahan Bandstand. Directly opposite it, there's a bust of the Father of Mexico.
There used to be fireworks at this park that the Southside Improvement Club used to put on every year. The city used to give us $25,000 to help put on the fireworks. You could not find a blade of grass in this park. That's how many people were in this park, and it used to go clear past X Street.
We used to come early so we could sit around the lake. Instead of way back here, we'd be around the lake.
And during the fair, fireworks, we used to sell peanuts. We had a big cardboard box with peanuts, 10 cents a bag. And we made 2 cents a bag. I think I made $6 one night. I thought I went to heaven, made so much money.
My husband was so involved in it, and in fact, he was called Mr. Southside. And people they just wanted to talk. They'd come to our flower shop and just wanted to talk, but all part of Southside. This is very special to me.
I'd like to see it kept up a lot better than what it is. They're just not putting any money back into this area.
It's still a good park, but not like it used to.
I love this park, and everybody was so close.
And everyone that was born and raised in Southside has been very proud of their beginning.
We just did everything here in the park. This was our playground, like she says.
Yep.
There's generations who are now just discovering the park. Kids who are playing there with their families. And they're going to be the next generation that'll take up the banner to defend that park when the call comes.